Thank you, Michael. Hi, my name is David and I am VP of Product for Data Governance. We have many customers using the automated data classification feature in our data catalog. Let me show you an example how such a classification project can look like and how the data stories module can help you to easily present a compelling data story. The example project I chose is called PII Compliance 2.0. The main purpose is to identify all the systems that contain PII data, understand the characteristics of the systems, and improve the security and data handling procedures to achieve compliance. On the first chart, you can see how the customer has been cataloging systems over time, and you can see how many of the systems contain PII data. The majority of the systems with PII data have been cataloged in the first 3 months. This was thanks to the fact that the customer reused existing analysis conducted for a previous CCPA project. So they already had a list of systems with PII data and cataloged those first. As you can see though, not all the systems contain PII data, so the previous analysis was not 100% accurate. Moreover, you can also see that there have been many other systems that contain PII data and have been identified only later, meaning they were not discovered while conducting the original analysis for the CCPA project. In total, more than 3,000 systems contain PII data, and there are still some systems which the classification did not finish yet. Let me show you a few things about the characteristics of the systems. What is important on this slide is the fact that there are many SaaS systems that contain PII data, so the measures that could be enforced are limited as the systems are operated outside the company infrastructure. Another important aspect is access management. You can see that only a fraction of the systems is integrated with the company single sign-on and using the user roles defined in the LDAP. This means that the user and permissions management for almost 7,000 systems is done manually, which presents a huge security risk. And out of those 7,000 systems, 2,500 contain PII data. So the threat there is even bigger, and the access management for those systems will have to change. Another important aspect we want to highlight is data retention. You can see that the majority of the systems do not have any data retention enforced. Only about 2,000 systems have some data retention, but all the other systems are not taking into account the user consent and legal base for keeping the data. This is a huge problem specifically for the systems containing PII data, as the company is exposing itself to huge legislation but also reputation risk. And this brings me to the final section, a roadmap for this example project. The next steps would be to finalize the list of all the verified systems where PII data can be stored and make sure the PII data is not stored in any other system. On top of that, the access management for the verified systems has to be improved, and the systems must integrate with the company's single sign-on and also use the LDAP roles for assigning permissions. And the third item is about the data retention, which has to be enforced for all the systems containing PII data. I hope this example helped you to understand how the data stories module can be used for presenting a compelling story and sharing the information in a way so anyone can clearly understand it. Now I will hand things over to my colleague Lenka, who will show you another example how you can use data stories for data quality reporting. Lenka, the floor is yours.